Hi there. My name is Matrix, and I am the Katana slash Banhammer player for the Least Wanted, also known as Team 5, in the fighting tournament. Or I guess the fight pit now, because it's like a competitive server. And I just sort of wanted to show you like sort of like the thought process that a tank player should have in a team environment like this, where there's VC, and there's coordination. So, starting off, just looking at both sides' team comps, they're both incredibly similar comps. We've got Katana Medkit Rocket, Katana Boombox, Sling. They're both like Katana support and then like a ranged damager. They go with a rocket. We have a sling. Both have their advantages and disadvantages. Something interesting here is the medkit pick over boombox. I guess because they think medkit's better at tanking, but in my personal opinion, boombox is a lot better support for Katana since he also improves his movement speed alongside giving him overshield. But let's just get right into the match, shall we? So, immediately starting off, we decide to roll passive. Don't want to really be too confrontational here, so roll out this way. But we do end up just confronting them anyways. I do get the height advantage onto Tritipur over here, which is awesome. And then Boombox, we're sort of just partying around. Do take down their Katana very early, which is nice. Nice because I did have that sort of positional advantage. So now we go take down their medkit, and then their rocket is next. So their rocket is dead. Rocket is dead. Their Katana comes back to the point and decides that it's a great idea to try to fight a 1v3. Their medkit ends up jumping in, which does kill me, which is a shame. But they do manage to hold their ground for enough time that I can come back to respawn. And Tritipur does go down again. Meaning I can come back from come out from that left side. I try to get a hook on their rocket. But the hook doesn't work out. I catch their Katana trying to flank here. It's an interesting play on their end, but this guy gets like scraped by the Katana ult, but just barely gets hit by it. Just barely doesn't die. So we don't win this fight. I always forget the medkit ults here, which results in me and Wiz both dying, and then Skadoodle falls after. So now we're just waiting for respawns here. And then we do eventually get our respawns back, so now we go to the point. I'm fighting with my boombox. The rocket uses ult here. Our boombox ults, and then medkit gets killed by Skadoodle. I kill their Katana, and then I get a very nice hook on this rocket to sort of clean up that fight, force them to fight 2v3, which is incredibly good because it means we get even more control over the point. I lag here, which is very fun. Lag is very fun after all, and it means I lose this fight here, I believe, against the other Katana. But Tritipur is left at like 60 health, so he can get Hookus, but the medkit there does allow his health to stay up. We end up getting a sword round here, which is also very fun, cool, awesome. Ghostwalker Valk, very bees trigger. I catch 3 with my ultimate, and then Ghostwalker brings the med back. Kill their Katana because he's gonna come back anyways. Valk is super fun, guys. Like no cap for real. Valk is totally my favorite sword. But yeah, we just sort of duke out this Katana. I get frozen again. For some reason I hook him, I don't even know why I hooked Trooper here. Again, no reason why you would tank here because Ghost Walker exists. And it's just gonna bring both of us back to life at full health. I hit the ult button here, hit the katana with it, and then medkit fails to get on point in time. That's a dub for us. So then, moving on to the next match. So we both run very similar comps here. Both got a Banhammer, Boombox, Biograph, Banhammer, Boombox, Biograph. Banhammer's an interesting pick here. This guy has not like showed up the entire tournament, mainly because of how prevalent Katana is, just as like a crazy pick. And then, but the number one difference here is the miscellaneous slot, the sling, and the vine staff. So we roll with the sling because that's what Scad's familiar with. The vine staff pick here is really interesting. I thought they'd go with a rocket because rocket would be a range damager and help fight the Banhammer. But no, they go with a vine staff for some reason for healing, even though this isn't a particularly heal hungry comp. Vine staff would fit a lot more with a katana. So yeah, we roll with a sling. This ends up doing it quite well for us. So getting into the match. So their bio rolls out fast. And this is a mistake on my part. I should have told Scad to roll out main with us instead. Because they clearly just like, they're playing like way too aggressive here. Force our bio to overextend into their flank, which means I lose this fight since that we now don't have the help of the bio. And yeah, I just die here painfully. Our bio is sort of just like, you know, floating around trying to look for the pick every now and then, jumping in and out. He does die. And then, okay, again, here's what I don't like about Scad playing this aggressive. It's that he can easily get caught out by their bio, and then their bio forces me to jump over here, take this fight instead of fighting the Boombox and Vine Staff on point. I instead have to go fight here, and then their Banhammer for some reason jumps to support, and that's an easy kill because he doesn't have the help of his supports. So we take down their Banhammer. Chase down their Vine Staff. Go say hi to the Biograph. Biograph does run to the other side of the map, which kind of sucks. And then this Boombox is dead, which means that the Banhammer now has no friends to play with. Besides the Vine Staff, who is playing passive as hell. Sling gets some debatable ultimate shots. Bio extends really interesting here. Really interesting overextend. Our Boombox ult, Banhammer misses, so then I hit mine because I'm a god. And then, so then what happens here is their bio goes down, which means they're forced to fight 3v4. I decide to like play with my Biograph here, but he retreats early for some reason. Don't know why he commits. I guess because Banhammer is scary. The Banhammer jumps into point on his own, like an idiot. So then, now we're just fighting the enemy bio. Enemy bio almost get that extension off, but not quite. And then, where is our bio going? So yeah, some interesting positioning decisions. Our Boombox isn't here for the fight, which is the main reason I die here. And so we sort of just have to retreat. Although the Banhammer does get really low here. I'm back now, so I can jump in. And then take care of that bio. So, I was focusing more on like following up on my team's kills, or like setting up kills for my teammates, rather than being like greedy for myself. because that's what a good team player does. So I'm helping my team take fights, taking down the enemy Banhammer, helping fight the sort of bio over here. Fight the stand. And there is a very juicy opportunity here for a, and then that gets cancelled. We kill them. So we kill them, and that's pretty much the game at this point because they have no finishers to push into us. We still have a banned finisher that I haven't used because like of course we could do because I always forget that my F key exists, Banhammer. And that's a pretty easy dub for the least wanted. So yeah, I hope you liked that demonstration. Hope it gave you a little help on sort of my insight on how I play. Also, you spelled redemption wrong.